was in 2006. I turned 45 and just kind of a bucket list thing, decided I should try to run a marathon.
I was very, very busy stay-at-home mom. And when my youngest, my daughter Sophia, went to kindergarten, I had a friend that had just become a running coach and asked me if I wanted to train for a marathon. And I took him up on it, not knowing that the marathon was 26.2 miles.
When I first started running, I was not all that good. I would gasp for breath, and pools of sweat would be on the patio table after I was finished with my short 2 or 3 mile run.
My school was at the top of the hill and I was late for school all the time. Was running.
I did my first half marathon in 2009, the last version from Rupert Marathon in Sarasota, and I had cramp in my hotel again. So I finished my half marathon and I had to need to make a massage and release my muscles, and I couldn't walk, and oh, that was painful for me.
Half marathon you can still have a life, and with a marathon it is your life. So it takes a huge amount of support, starting from within, but then also family, and I started my list of people I was going to thank at the end of this marathon, and it's getting very long.
First half, invariably, I've always felt good. The hardest thing is pacing yourself, not going out too fast, burning yourself out, and then crashing in the second half or the last 6 miles when you hit the dreaded wall. That probably is the most important thing to me, is pacing myself in the first half of the race. When you get to the 20th mile, it's just pain mentally. Just finish 1 mile at a time, look at your watch, see if you're maintaining that pace that you tried to do, and get to the finish.
Boston Marathon is unique. You have people all the way from beginning of 26.2 miles, cheer, happy, and this is just joy running Boston Marathon. I never imagined it can be so much fun.
I even know about Boston as an start run, but I like the shirt, nice logo, Adidas, and beautiful shirts. And I saw the jackets and the races, the local races, and then, oh, this is beautiful. How do you get it? I never asked anybody because I am indoor and just start running, and that's beautiful. So the Boston qualified. Okay, I'm gonna start running. I didn't imagine it. How big is Boston?
So I was literally maybe one street corner away from the bomb, which is scary. So it was just startling that somebody could try to do that. And I will never understand why someone would want to do that and blow up innocent children and families that have. I don't even know why somebody would think that could somehow help our world be a better place.
All of a sudden we started seeing smoke or smelling explosives, and everything just hell broke loose all over the place.
I think at first it was kind of disbelief. I know my immediate reaction, my survival skills kicked in, and I just went, you don't really know what's going on, you need to take care of yourself, you need to get out of here.
But my motel was just around 1 mile from the finish line, and I was having lunch with my wife, and I heard bomb, and we were thinking, well, celebrate. Patriot Day, And I grew up in a mining town. This was like twice a day. I could hear it was like a home. And this is when I received call from my coworkers. Say, is one party okay? I said, why? Say it's happened. They saw on TV what's happened, and we went outside and we saw police, everything. My wife and I stayed extra 2 days, and it was like a war zone with special forces, everybody else.
It's hard to believe that you will target a group of people that are normally healthy and happy and want to spread health and just make the world better. A lot of runners do a lot of charity running. They support each other. We're a strong community, and so it was shocking that anyone would go through those lenses to whatever, get attention or do anything to hurt someone else.
It's just a marvelous marathon, and that's why I want to go back every year as long as I can keep doing it.
I figured out a couple of years ago, if I planned my marathons correctly. And there's only been 3 marathons that I've run of the 19 that I didn't qualify for Boston, that I could run my 20th marathon in Boston on the 20th anniversary of my first Boston Marathon. So not running this year, that wasn't even a question in my mind. And I think it actually made it even, cemented it more that I wanted to go back.
I wanted to mainly return because I wanted my kids to learn not to live in fear. I think it's an important lesson. I am from a third world country, from Colombia, where there is a lot of violence. And I think we're very, very blessed to live in this country. And I want them to have that sense of security again, and that bad things do happen no matter where you go. It's just what you do with them.
I'm going to celebrate maybe my new PR. I'm training for it and enjoy with the 40,000 runners, looking up and look at the reward of the people following the same goal. Get the finish line in the best shape, in the best happiness ever they run. That's my goal. All that is for everyone.
I think it'll kind of be a celebration of the running community. We're coming back, we're stronger than the bad guys. Good outweighs evil. There'll definitely be a sense of that. I think they play the Star Spangled Banner at the beginning. I'll be crying.